Hey guys, my name's Kira and I am currently 22 weeks pregnant. Alright, so the first thing I wanted to talk to you about is weight gain. I didn't touch on it in my last video because, to be completely honest, I totally forgot. I started out at 165 pounds and within the last 2 or 3 months I've gained about 10 pounds, so I'm now 175 pounds. Which is completely normal for somebody who's almost 6 months pregnant. Okay, so a new thing this week is the craving for milk has gotten so strong. I had it before for, I think, the start of the first trimester up until now, but recently it has gotten so strong. It's pretty relentless. I think I've gone through 2 gallons in the last week and a half. Some milestones that I've hit, at least I would consider them milestones, are feeling baby kick and seeing baby kick on the outside of my stomach. I'll be on the computer, looking at something, and out of the corner of my eye I can see him kick on the outside of my stomach, and it's honestly the most amazing thing is seeing him kicking me. I also feel like I have had an insane growth spurt when it comes to my belly. I'm getting super out of breath recently. I can feel him kick higher. I just feel stretched. One unfortunate thing that has happened is that I have gotten more stretch marks, and if you watched my last video, I only had stretch marks on one side at that point, but now I've got them on the other side. And I am a little bit bummed that there are more stretch marks, but if you can see in the video, I have very fair skin and it is very translucent, so no matter how much lotion I put on, I'm still going to get stretch marks. And I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Alright guys, so here's my belly this week. Definitely feels a lot bigger than it was before. Definitely more stretch marks, and I think I'm getting the line. I forgot what it's called, but you know what I mean. My belly button is getting all stretched out, but it doesn't matter because my little guy is getting bigger, and that makes me happy. Another side shot. More stretch marks back here. Oh man, gonna get tons of them. So I have been entirely in awe this past week because of just how much little guy is growing. Apparently he is about 1 pound and he is almost a foot long, which I think is insane. I don't know how he fits himself inside of my stomach because when you see my stomach it doesn't look that big. I mean, it feels huge to me, but compared to other women's pregnant bellies, it really isn't that big. Nevertheless, I am just completely in awe, and I know he's just gonna get bigger, which is really exciting. But unfortunately, with being excited, there is also some nervousness. Next week is my glucose testing, and I have to get my blood drawn because I'm Rh negative, which means that basically my body can get to the point where it can attack any other babies that I have. And that doesn't necessarily mean that there's any problem with my baby right now, but I want to have more kids in the future, so as a preventative measure, I have to go and get my blood drawn to figure out what's going on, and then I have to get a couple of RhoGAM shots a little later on. I could go into more detail, but it is quite complicated, and I don't want this to be a 20-minute long video. Basically, I just have to go do some tests. So basically the biggest worry for me is getting my blood drawn, because I have a habit of passing out when I do, and that isn't necessarily abnormal, but I have what you call a vasovagal syncope reaction, and I'm not sure that's how you pronounce it. But basically I have sort of a fake seizure when I pass out, and it's really unpleasant for me. So no matter what, I'm still super excited for this baby. I know I'm up over the halfway point, which is insane. Got a little bit of pressure about the name. We still aren't sure, we still can't decide, but I've got a few on a list, so there should be a reveal sometime in the next few weeks. I can't guarantee a date, but it's coming, okay guys? Alright guys, that's it for my 22-week update. If you like the video, hit that like button down below, and if you want to see more, subscribe. I'll see you guys next week.